Open your book to page 388 and let's go to number 10. The instruction says in exercises 9 through 14, write the standard form of the equation of the line that passed through the given point and has the indicated slope. So what it's saying is that you have a point, 5, 6. So this is a point. And you have the slope equal to 1 over 3. So this is the slope. Now, if you have a point and a slope, you want to start something called a point-slope form. The point-slope form is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. Okay? So this is the point-slope form formula. So here's your first point, so that's your x1, y1. Okay, so all you do is just substitute into here. So y is your variable, so you keep that. So you got y minus 6, right? That's your y1. Y1 means the first point. Since you have only one point, so that's your point number 1. And slope is 1 over 3, x minus 5. So next thing is you go and work it out. So you can distribute, so you got y minus 6. So get rid of the parentheses. So you go to 1/3 x minus 5 over 3. Right? When you multiply, 1/3 times 5 is 5 over 3. Don't worry about simplifying this part because you're going to get rid of the fraction anyway. So now you're going to get rid of the fraction like before. So multiply by 3, multiply by 3. So you got 3y minus 18 equal to this cancel. So you got x, this cancel minus, and this cancels, so you got 5. So now you have to put in the standard form. So you have to minus x on both sides. So this cancel out. And you have to move the number to the right hand side. So plus 18, plus 18. So this cancels out. So you end up with negative x plus 3y equal to 13. But remember, standard form cannot begin with a negative. So you have to multiply by negative 1. So you got x minus 3y equal to negative 13. And that's it. So the key things to know is that if you have a point and a slope, you want to begin with your point slope form. So here's your point slope. Okay? So it depends on what it's giving to you. So you need to use the proper form to start. And after that, then you just go ahead and substitute and you work it out. Okay? So let's go to number 12. So number 12, you have a point of negative 2, negative 3, and slope equal to negative 5 over 4. So that's your x. So here's your x1, y1, right? So point slope. So use point slope form. So write down the formula first. Always write it down so you can visualize, so you can know what to substitute. So, and by the way, this came from the slope formula. The slope formula is the m equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? And what it did is just multiply, right? See, move this to here. So that's where this came from the slope formula, okay? Okay, now, again, substitute. So you got y minus negative 3 equal to negative 5 over 4 times x minus negative 2. Okay, so next, let's get rid of the parentheses by multiplying out. So negative times negative 3 is y, become y plus 3. This one, you distribute, you're going to get negative 5x over 4. And now, you have to be careful, right? You have to figure out the sign. You got negative, negative, negative. 3 negatives will give you a negative. And when you multiply, don't waste your time simplifying right now. Because all you're doing is just mess up your common denominator. So just go and work it out. So 2 times 5 is 10, so 10 over 4. That's what you do. Okay, don't waste time trying to cancel things out. Okay, because all you're doing is just end up messing up your common denominator. So just go and multiply. Again, keep track of your signs, right? 1, 2, 3. Just count the number of negatives. 1, 2, 3. So when our number of negative, you're going to get a negative. So your next step is just multiply to get rid of the fraction. So this one does not cancel, so you got 4y. It's plus 12. This cancels, so it would be minus 5x. This cancel will be minus 10. So move the variable to the left-hand side. Move the number to the right-hand side. So plus 5x, plus 5x. So this cancel out. Minus 12, minus 12. So this cancel out. So you end up with 5x plus 4y is equal to negative 22. And that is your formula. That's your equation for in the standard form. Okay, so let's go to number 14. Okay, number 14, you have 0.5, negative 7, and the slope is negative 3 over 4. So you can that's your point, so that's your x1, y1, right? So you can write down your formula, y minus y1 equal to n times x minus x1. So go and substitute, so you got y minus negative 7. Again, whenever you substitute, put in parentheses. And this would be a 5, okay? So next, let's get rid of the parentheses by multiply out. So negative times negative is positive, so it becomes y plus 7. Now when you multiply, you distribute, so you got negative 3x over 4, right? This one's going to become plus, right? 2 negative give you plus, and you're going to get 15 over 4, okay? You can put like 5 over 1 if you help you to visualize your numerator and denominator. So next, let's go and get rid of the fraction, so multiply by 4. You get 4y plus 28 equal to, this cancel out, so minus 3x. This cancel out, so plus 15. Next, let's go ahead and move the variable to the left-hand side. So this cancel out, and we're going to move the number to the right-hand side. So minus 28, minus 28. So you got 3x plus 4y equal to 13, and that's it. Try to none of your equal sign all the way down to cut down on careless mistakes. Oh, wait, this is a negative, right? Watch out for your sign. So 15 minus 28 give you negative 13. Okay, so just watch out for little careless mistakes.